Oh, really? Going on and on and on. Hey, I love to hear. Let's get into it. Hello, hi, beautiful and wonderful darlings. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're joining me for the first time, well, where have you been? Hello, darling. And if this is your second time or third time and you are a loyal frequency, well done, welcome. And if you haven't subscribed, can I please ask why? Please, let's do the right thing. Let's subscribe. Please like, comment, and share. And yeah, guys, welcome back. So today, all right, as the topic suggests, we're gonna get right into it. I ain't gonna waste your time. I ain't gonna waste my time. Ain't got no time to waste. Okay. So today, what I'm gonna be talking about are actually my experiences, like my best 4 zodiac signs to date, like that were the best for me. Okay. So number 1, all right, Sag guys. Okay, Sagittarius guys are like dope. Okay, they're my number 1. Personally, my best relationship that I have ever had for me was with a Sag. Sages are believed to have like commitment issues, and I semi-agree, but actually they like being in relationships. They like being in like long-term relationships. They enjoy it. They actually like the idea of having like one person to like remain with, and you know that is like your loyal person. I just think like they get fed up with certain things, and I think they're very driven by like comfort, like living life the way they want to live it. So if they start to feel like you're not aligned like with their plans, or you're not aligning well with like what they want out of life, then, and it's easy for them to get there, I mean we're constantly evolving as people, then they might just like scrape your ass. But like generally they like so kind, very generous people, and actually very funny. Like I think they like really hilarious. Like they will always try and make you laugh. They like super sweet. I like Sagittarius guys. I've had the most fun with Sagittarius guys. The most adventure, doing things that I actually wouldn't like really do. They're very sweet, again, caring, and very understanding about certain things in life, you know. They like to think things also as well. They're not like dumb people at all. They're actually very deep. They just sometimes prefer to not like delve in too much into the feelings, but they, when you do end up talking about them, they actually can be very understanding. And yeah, they're like caring, generous. I like them. They're very giving, like such gentle people. They do have a temper though, so they are a little temperamental, but I think, you know, once in a while, like I feel like they know this about themselves, so they try really hard not to, you know, get really into it. And yeah, they just generally enjoy peace and fun. It's all about love and light, you know, with them. But it's not as love and light as number 2. I'm surprised actually that they made it to the list and that they're number 2. But I actually, when I sat down and thought about it, Aquarius, okay, for me personally. Now, I'm a Scorpio and I'm a water sign, so I tend to be very emotional. And most people will say, well, you can't be with an Aquarius because an Aquarius is an air sign. Aquarius is a deep air sign, okay? Like most air signs are very like, they don't like really delving much into emotions. You know, they believe to be quite superficial, you know, your Geminis, your Libras. Libra is all about fairness and balance. Like if it's not balanced, if it doesn't sound like legitly true to them or legitly balanced to them, they're not about it, even if it is what it is. And they still, sometimes Libras don't understand that life is generally not fair. It's not always going to balance, and they start to become very passive aggressive about life sometimes. But they the sweetest people. I love Libras, but they're not on the list. So Libra guys, hi, but you guys are nice people. Aquarius, I actually shocked myself by including, sorry guys, I'm doing like I'm varnishing my nails because that's how I keep them. I don't have long nails because I'm basically doing my internship in a health course and we're not allowed to have nails. So I always try and keep them clean, keep them glossy, whatever. So yeah, anyway, without getting too sidetracked, Aquarius guys are very intelligent. Okay, they are quite intelligent beings, and they know how to balance the intelligence with the fun. Okay, they're not like Virgos. Like Virgos are intelligent people, but they tend to be very rigid in their ways. Like they're not. I have men. Virgo chicks on the other side are hella fun, okay? But like Virgo men, I find them to be a little hectic, and like they just have their own wavelength or frequency that they're on. Perfectionists, yeah, Virgos are like hectic, but they're very like cool people, and they're very deep as well. But I tend to think that Aries has not Aries, Aquarius has a nice balance of intelligence and fun. So like they can turn like a really intelligent moment into fun and loud and laughter, and it's really nice. I like Aquarius guys. Also Aquarius people are very chilled, like they're very zenny. If you know what I mean. Like they like to be in a space of just like legit love and light to you all, okay? And they like to make people feel comfortable, okay? So like if you're on a date with an Aquarius, please be careful not to tell them every single thing, because they'll make you so comfortable and you'll literally tell them your whole life story, and then they decide, I don't want this is too hectic, because you've already spilled the beans, but they made you feel that comfortable and you ended up telling them everything. But at the back of their head, they're like judging you, okay? They're just looking at you like, yes, I feel your pain, girl. Life is like that. They'll throw in a few philosophical things in there. If they know a couple of Bible verses, they'll do it. But they already made up their mind. Like if you sound a little crazy or a little hectic, like they may kind of refrain from you. But Aquarius guys are nice. Like I find that when I'm with them in the moment, I have so much fun. And they're not afraid to tell you like how awesome you are, how smart you are, how free they feel around you. Like they generally are like that, and they'll tell you like they'll tell you like so many positive traits about you. So they'll tell you that you're so smart, you're so hardworking, you're this, you're that. And you need that amping up in life. Like it's nice to have a guy like that who's just gonna like amp you up. They also give good advice. Okay, so like if for example you're trying to start like a YouTube channel, or you're trying to have like a really nice Instagram page, or you're trying to do something in your professional career, your business, they'll never just go quiet and be like, oh yeah, anyway, as I was saying, sorry for that interruption. Aquarius guys are nice like that. Where was I? Yes, they give very good advice. They never leave you like, oh, so what are you gonna do? Like they'll always jump on the bandwagon and be like, you know what, if you want it to be this way, do this, they always have ideas, they always have good acumen. So I like Aquarius guys as well with that. My only issue with them is that, number one, they have commitment issues like hectically, okay? Like they are the type of people who will like marry at 40. Like they will keep you. I feel like those guys that will date you for like 10 years and then decide, okay, we've run quite a milestone with this person, so I might as well just jump on the bandwagon. Or they'll like date you for 10 years and then decide to marry someone else. Okay, they're actually quite deep individuals. So you might find that some of them, when they are emotional, so some of them may live in the emotion, and then they tend to be quite emotionally roller coastery. Okay, so they can get very deep, like when they can get quite depressed in their own thoughts and in their own like mind. But then you find the really detached ones, like they choose to detach emotionally because it's too much, so they develop this ability to like detach emotionally. So that's why you might come across some of them as like very like superficial, very like they don't really care, like it's wham bam bye ma'am. They're actually quite deep, and they're scared to get like really deep into their emotions because they find that people, you sometimes take advantage of that, or may sometimes see them as a simping wimp or whatever. But they're actually really, and their IQ is really generally quite high. They're also analytical in a sense that they'll actually see certain things in a different way. Very peculiar human beings, interesting point of view of life. Also, to some extent, quite inspirational. I mean, look at Oprah Winfrey. I know she's a woman, but like Aquarius people are like that. Okay, they believe a lot about life philosophy, life lessons, you know. So yeah, Aquarius guys, they have commitment issues though. Be careful. Don't get too comfortable. Okay, number 2, they're quite stingy as well, so they will take you out on a date. Like they will pay for the food, they will pay for your booze, they will pay for like the fun moments. You guys will go to the movies, they'll pay for the bungee jumping. But if you're the type of girl who's like, oh, I like an allowance, I want airtime, they get turned off by that. They actually don't like sponsoring people. They feel like, go work for your money, go work hard, So if you're looking for someone, I don't know, this is my general consensus, okay? But like, if you're looking for someone to do that, it's go to a Taurus or like something like that. Just not an Aquarius. Actually, also, Sagittarius are very capable of giving money even when you don't ask for it. They'll just like offer to help. Yeah, they really, yeah. But Sagittarius they kind of playerish, but they like the idea of being in a long-term relationship. They really try hard to be focused. I was actually, whenever the first time I met a Sagittarius, I was scared because I thought they were just these people who just flirt a lot. They never commit. They like always, they're not like that. They do have a hoey tendency, but they do it on the down low. They're actually quite Sagittarius. Oh, I'm back at Sagittarius. I really like these people. They're very preservative of their energy, their space, and their life. Like they don't like to do things that are too out there, Like they'll do stuff, but like they're very quick to put on the brakes. Okay, so they have that type of discipline. Yeah. Anyway, so we're done with Sagittarius and we're done with Aquarius. Okay. My third one is Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn men are actually quite loving. Okay. They're quite complex individuals though. Like quite complex, but they're very loving, very tender. They're the type of guys, they will do the laundry, they will do the cooking, they will do the cleaning. They will spoil you, they will run your bubble bath. They're very nice. Like I like Capricorn men. They very loyal. Okay, very loyal. They are so stubborn. That's my issue with Capricorn men. So stubborn. Like it's hard. It's like a wall. Like once he's like, no, it takes a whole, that's the one thing I don't like. Like I need to be able to like convince you, I'm your woman. Like I should be able to get around you, like you should be flexible when it comes with me. Like you cannot be steadfast like you're with another dude. Like Capricorns have a tendency, Capricorn men are so stubborn to a fault. And like, yeah, to a fault. Okay, but they're very good guys. They're usually very spiritual people as well. Like they love God, they love their church. Very good people in general. Okay, Capricorns really just try to be good people, but their stubbornness and their pride, they have a lot of like I don't even think it's ego and pride there's a fine line, but there's a difference. Capricorn men are proud, okay, like very proud. Yeah, they don't mind not talking to you for like a whole month because of their pride. Even when it's like eating them up inside, they will not like speak to you, okay? But like they missing you, and like hella, like they will break up with you and then realize that, okay, just because my pride got like a little, you know, poked at, I shouldn't have to break up with the person, you know, like they that type of people. They actually work very hard workers, but I think to some degree they live to work, they don't work to live. So that's my only thing. But they actually very stable husband material type of people. Yeah, Capricorns are safe. It's just that you have to deal with the stubbornness and the weirdness and the Bible quotes and Jesus is good, but like sometimes I don't want to hear Jesus. I just want us to agree. Okay? Anyway, moving on. Capricorn. Yeah. I hate to put these guys on the list because to some degree, I feel like they're not deserving. But there's just something about them, okay? And I can't help it. Leos. Yes, Leos. Yes, you made it. Leos are very charming. Leos are very good in, yeah. Wow. They're very good in BD. Leos, yeah, stamina for days, like, yeah. But Leos are charming, okay? They will convince you after they have cheated that you are the one. And the cheating is because they are broken. And you will fall for it. And you will stay with a Leo. And before you know it, you're so in love and head over heels with them that you would forgive virtually everything and you would do almost anything for them. Leos. I'm scared of you guys. You guys intimidate me. I like them though because they're so charming. Leos. Yes. They're very charming. Very nice people. They generally are nice people. They try really hard to be like nice. Very understanding though with emotions. Like if you're a very possessive person, they hate it but love it. Okay, they like that you can't imagine sharing them, but they also want their freedom and they also want to be like boss in the relationship. So if they want to like spread their wings, you kind of have to understand. They will turn it around and somehow you become like the crazy person, but they are very understanding. They also can have a very jealous streak as well, which is weird because they like to mess around, but like when you mess around, it's an issue. Or if they feel that you're messing around, even if you're not, it's an issue. They like to feel like they are the end and be all of life. Very self-centered. Everything is just why, like me, like I'm the king of this jungle, like legit. That's how they are. They can come across as very lazy. But that's because they don't believe in like forcing things. They don't like forcing things, okay? They believe in like giving what they can and then just allowing their charm to work for them, like legit. Like they'll research, they will, when they're passionate about something, they'll go all out, but they don't believe in like forcing things. And like you won't find them there every day begging outside like the work office or like constantly coming back for like an opportunity. Like they're not that type. So they can come across as lazy, but they end up being quite successful because they're very charming and they have very good leadership skills. Like, yeah, they have very good leadership skills. They are very generous to some degree. Like they like giving, okay? But like when it's going to when they actually are egotistical. So that's the difference between a Capricorn and a Leo. Leos are very egotistical. They have like an ego, okay, more than pride. Like an ego, like a Leo will come to you. They're not too prideful. They just have an ego, okay? Like,
yo, I'm the best.
Yeah, egotistical human beings. But they're very like gentle and they're nice to be around with. Like you guys can like chill the whole day and just do you guys, and like they are romantic. Yeah, they just charmers, okay, like typical charming men. Okay, they love their family. Okay, so like if you're with the Leo guy, like he always thinks of like his gran or his mom, or like he'll always like want to go home, like in the home. Like they're the guys that always want to try and take care of everything and make sure that everyone's fine, and they enjoy that position. Actually, it's not like they enjoy that we're home, everything's good type of vibe. Like they love their home, they love their family, very family orientated. To yeah, so they don't mind leaving you to go home. Like they like home. Okay, what else about Leos? Yeah, Leos are, they made it to the list. They did, and I'm guilty. I generally know how Leos are, but I will fall for them if like I like the person, obviously. And other people may not understand, like, why are you, what's, they don't understand. When you, Leos are this type of person, like when you guys are out there, people, he will treat you like a queen, but more importantly it's about him. And other people may be like, why are you with this guy? Or he might cause problems, and people will around you will be like, why are you with this guy? Like he's a problem. But like you, people just don't understand how he makes you feel when it's just the two of you. Like he just has this incredible way of making you feel so head over heels. They just like that. So yeah, those are my top 4 zodiac signs. Okay, please like, share, subscribe, and tell me what you think. You guys can also share your experiences with these signs, or if you would like to disagree with what I'm saying, leave a comment and tell me which are your 4 best favorite zodiac signs to date. I probably will do like the worst ones for me soon, I don't know, but like yeah, I actually really enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. I love you lots. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much for watching. I love you so much guys for subscribing. I love you so much guys. Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day.